we need to talk about supplies.
Yes. According to last month's report, our office expenses are too high. We should begin with a discussion of how we can lower those expenses. We're overstocked on some supplies, but constantly running out of others. I think that this is costing us a lot of money.
For each item we use, we should document exactly how many we go through per week, per month. Then we can create a budget that accurately reflects our needs. Sue, what do you think?
We should figure out which items that we use the most often and then order those in bulk.
Well, I partially agree with Sue. Ordering anything in bulk is usually cheaper, but we don't want to spend a lot of money stocking up on things that we really don't use that often.
Well, I think the idea of documenting our use of supplies is a really great idea, Libby. I'm not sure why we haven't been keeping track of this in the past. Dave, send a memo to the people in our area and ask them to keep track of the items that they themselves use personally.
Okay.
Oh, and Dave, also notify everyone to take it easy on the supplies. When they don't have to pay for it themselves, people have a tendency to use more than what they really need.
That's a good suggestion, Stu. I didn't think of that.
If we really need to save money on office supplies, we should try to strike a deal with our regular suppliers. Some might be willing to, give us a discount on items we purchase regularly. Many companies will do that rather than lose a good customer.
Well, I don't think that's the case with Office Max. They have this policy of not offering any bulk discounts.
Why are we still doing business with them?
I'm not sure. We had talked about changing suppliers once in the past, but we continue ordering from them. I believe that we continue ordering from them simply because these meetings are held right before the time that supplies need to be ordered for the next month. We need to change that. Libby, do you know if Betty sent in next month's invoice to Office Max already?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she did this morning. You might be right, Sue. Office Max might be benefiting from our timing.
Well, Sue's idea of shopping around for the best price is a good suggestion. Let's avoid the timing problem, though, by sort of getting the ball rolling now. Libby, I'd like you to start calling places, getting some prices, and be sure to get back to us with all the information you can find by tomorrow. If Office Max is going to overcharging us, I want some other options handy when it's time to order supplies for next month.
I'll get right on that.
Thanks, Libby. We all appreciate that. Okay, the next thing we need to do is discuss purchasing new office equipment. Dave, do you have an estimate on how much it's going to cost to replace the fax machine?
Yes, a top-of-the-line fax machine will run us about $600. Given our budget constraints, we should consider something less expensive than that.
Well, what sort of price range are we talking about?
I see one here for as little as $200.
Well, I don't think we can afford to spend $600 on a fax machine, but we shouldn't get a real cheap one either. Pinching pennies could cost us more money in the long run. They shop around for something that's sort of in the middle price range, but we also want to find something with a good reputation and good warranty. What do the rest of you think?
Well, I think we should look over the information that Dave finds before a decision is made.
I have a few models in mind that would probably work for us, but I don't have all the information, like warranty details, everything offhand.
Well, Dave, give that information so we can make a decision.
I really appreciate you handling this for us, Dave. When do you think we can have a replacement?
I think we can have a new one by early next week.
Okay, well, that's good news. Libby, why don't you give Dave a hand? We need to get this fax machine no later than the end of next week. Give Dave whatever help he needs so we can get it done by Friday.
All right.
Okay, well, thanks for doing that, Libby. I really appreciate it.